So today we're going to be beaming our searchlights on families, and we are going to be addressing particularly, husbands, the heads of homes. Now, there are some of us that stays in busy neighborhood. When I talk about busy neighborhood, I'm talking about, areas where you have other families, where we see how the woman relates with the husband, the woman relates with the children. You see what they do on a daily basis, often, and then as a man, you go in there and you start comparing such persons with your wife. You have an issue with your wife, maybe your wife does something, and what readily comes to your mind is that, can't you see such woman? How I wish you would behave like that woman. How I wish you would clean like that woman. This comparison creates problems for many of us as females. It is one of the reasons we hardly get along as women. Because this way you are already stirring up, bitterness, pain in the heart of this woman concerning the one you are comparing her with. How can you be comparing another person's wife with your wife? Do you know how that man is actually managing the home? Most times it is the input of a man into the home that brings the best out of a woman. So what that man is sowing into that home, what that man is investing into his wife, if you know it, maybe your wife may be better than who she is right now. So instead of, spiting your wife in the face, comparing her with a neighbor's wife, why don't you try and build a relationship between your wife and such a person and try and see how much she can learn from that person, and try and see how much that person can influence her based on one or two things that you see from that particular person. But if you don't do that and you keep, stirring up grief, you keep stirring up bitterness, you keep stirring up anger, one day they are going to be having issues. She's not going to be greeting her. And they are going to be, having quarrels that the other person will be wondering, what have I done? The other woman will not understand that you have actually created a problem for her to solve. So she won't understand. Yours is feeling out of place where that one is. And this is as a result of your inability to manage your home, as a result of inability to put your home in order. The grass is always greener on the other side, but I want to let you know that someone else is watering it, someone is maintaining it, someone is investing in it, someone is doing a lot to keep that grass green. Go back to your drawing board. Have a one-on-one, talk with your own, and stir up a zeal and a passion in her to do better. I want to believe strongly that this makes sense to somebody out there, and I'll be right back. God bless you.